Back here with a look at Turbo. How about this move today? All right, this is on the 15-minute chart. We're looking for a pullback back towards the trend line and seeing if we got a bounce off here. Put this out in Discord. We're gonna hit here, and we come down to that trend line. Okay, is this where it bounces and takes off, or does it have more of a correction in it here? Now we can count if we take a look here. Alright, let's grab it. You can count 5 waves in here. Right, 3, 4, 5. Is that good enough for the correction? Well, we're gonna know very, very soon. Alright, this thing is it's starting to either turn back to the upside or it's got a little bit more to come down. Now if we go into 1 hour, alright, you can see that 1 hour candle pulling back up through there. Is that a fake out to the downside? We grab the shorts right here, that wick, and push the price back up, or does it pull down a little bit deeper? Like I said, we're going to know very, very soon. First off, let's take a look here at the daily chart, because this move today was pretty awesome. All right, we were looking, our target was here at 0.005192. That's been up there for a week and a half probably. Okay, that's why I said it wasn't going to happen overnight. Sometimes these things take time to play out, and it did. Right, it was wedging up right over here, and then it got the massive daily candle shot up right here. Okay, now is this all part of a bigger move? This looks like a possible wave 3. Okay, 4th wave pullback and the 5th wave up on the bigger time frame. All right, a target, if you take the fib and that prior high and pull it over, we'll put this up around 0.0088 if that's the case. But let's take a look here. We'll go in on a 4 hour. All right, say it hit a bottom now, okay, and it's starting back up. All right, this would all be part of this first set in here. Okay, on a 4 hour, it looks more like a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, possibly. And then as further you go out, we're out on a daily. Like I said, looks like a possible wave 3 here. The question is, like I said, does it push up from here and push one more push? You know what I mean? And then pull back for this big wave 4 off this 3. That's the question here. And, like I said, I've been watching this. My alarm went off as soon as it hit this trend line here. The 1 hour RSI is just about ready to turn up. Okay. I don't know. This one's a toss. The 15-minute. 15 minutes rolling over a little bit. So it makes you wonder, is it more something along the lines of this? 3, 4, and 5. Alright. If it comes up and it takes out right up here, then I'd be convinced. But you can see it's starting to make a move possibly to the downside here. And if this pushes down, where could this go? 0.00554. Alright, that's where I would be looking if it makes one more push down and does not regain this and take off back to the upside. It's probably going to mess around in here a little bit and grab some money and then make a move. That would be typical. Your 4 hour RSI, bearish, rolling over. 8 hour. 8 hours right at the top also. Your 12 hour. 12 hours still heading up. And your daily. Boy, man, that daily's been at the top for a long time, hasn't it? Sure has. But what's crazy is, if this thing does pull back and then have another slingshot to the upside. Alright, that 0.008 to get towards that target. If you put a fib on this thing and try to get an idea where possibly, yeah, I couldn't even pull back deep enough, right? So might be an extended wave right here that we get. This thing could push up higher, like I said before, before it has a retracement here. I'm keeping an eye on this because I actually have a trade in this. I actually took it long. As soon as it got down here, I had an alarm set for this trend line. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out here. But going on a smaller time frame, I wish it would do something now. So we had an idea as we're doing this video. I wish it would just pull up and take off. It's going to make a fast move, I think, one way or the other, and just, catch people. It's not going to give you time to realize what's happening, really. 5 minutes pushing down. Like I said, if it pushes down here, it's going to be heading down towards that 0.005. Right? We're going to put price label down there in case it does. That way when we come back to the next video. But man, oh man, can this thing push a lot higher, like I said, on a 12-hour. And what if this is just like a wave 1, a 2 pullback, and then a 3, and this thing fires to the upside? I mean, because we come out on a weekly. Let's get some of these off here. Alright, you'd be expecting a 618, 702 retracement. It's going to get it right up there. Like that. Actually, would have to go a little bit higher, up towards 0.00. Up here, yeah, 0.009. Would have to get it to. So what you could have here is a 1, 2, working on a 3. Could you imagine? Shoots out. This move coming up would be unbelievable. I mean, very possible. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But right now, we're waiting for this thing to make up its mind. It's going to shoot a little bit higher here. If this is a 3 wave, man, oh man, it could really start ripping. We have to keep an eye on this thing. But turbo, looking good. It really is. Like I said, if it does come down, expect it right around that 0.0, let's say 0.055, and that would put it, in a fib here. 0.055. Let's see. 0.056 is right around 50%. Would be perfect, right? 15 minutes about reset. All right, thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Go turbo. It's looking good, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Go check out a level 3 membership in the description of the video. That'll get you over into the trading group. We do some bearish divergence here on the 1 hour too. You got lower highs on here. Yeah, could be a pullback. All right, talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.